Hey, so good morning. As you can see, it's kind of early. That's because we're about to start getting ready to go to Disneyland and rope drop. But before that, I wanted to do a little room tour. I wanted to show you guys exactly how this hotel is. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not for you, right? So here's how the layout is right here. And this is in every single room. Checkout time is at 11. Check-in time is at 3. And it's a normal hotel room. So yesterday I didn't do it because we were out all day and I was a little tired. So whenever we got back, we ate and completely passed out. So it is a little bit messy, but obviously when you get here, beds are made, all of that kind of good stuff, right? So you have the AC right here, right? You have your windows over here. Nothing crazy. Like I said, it's just a normal hotel room. You have a chair right there, a little ottoman over here. Well, I mean, it goes over there, right? Now, I am glad that it's floors and not carpet. I'm not a big fan of hotels with carpet, but that's just my personal thing, right? So you do have 2 beds. Now the pillows are pretty soft. Now if you do go to the front and ask for more pillows, they will give you extra pillows, right? But I don't know how well you're going to be able to tell in the video, but they're pretty soft, very they're not really firm, and it's kind of the same thing with the bed, as you can see, right? But I mean, you get what you paid for, right? That's why we kind of stay at this hotel. It's kind of the cheapest one around here, and it's literally down the street from Disney, right? So you have your phone. I've never used it, so I don't know. Landline, right? You have a place to plug in your lamp, little drawer to store your stuff. You have a TV, clock, more drawers, right? Desk, lamp, nothing crazy, right? Then we get over here to the bathroom. There you go. So they do put this coffee thing, the hair dryer as well. This is a bucket with ice. So they don't have a fridge or a microwave. So since we needed to keep our sandwiches cold, we just went to go get some ice and put it in the ice bucket right there. So I guess you could also do that. Ice is free here. And you have a little place to hang all your clothes and stuff. And what I do like is that they do have an iron and an iron board. Now I have stayed in a different one. I've stayed in a lot of rooms here. And normally this right here is pretty dirty. This one right here is actually not as dirty as the other ones. But for the most part, I do see this one's being kind of dirty. But I mean, you just put a towel on top of it or something, right? I don't think it's a big deal. And the bathroom is in there. Phillips is showering right now, so I'm going to show you. But literally toilet, shower, and that's it. I mean, it's a bathroom. That's all it is. Like it's that big right there, right? Now, here's the thing that I wasn't too sure on how to phrase it in this video, right? So I've stayed here several times. Every time we come to Disney, as a matter of fact, we stay in this hotel, and we have never ever gotten a bad room, like at all. I don't know if you guys hear that. That's going to be the first thing that I'm going to kind of I'm going to have to point out, right? Because it's reality. That's what reality is, right? So the AC, whenever we first got here, it actually wasn't working. We did go up to the front to kind of let them know. They were a little busy. They're like, okay, we'll go check it out. If we can't make it work, then we will switch your rooms. So they were nice in that aspect. So on that, kudos on the customer service. But we were just too tired, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were out all day, we just wanted to eat and sleep, right? But anyways, the point is that eventually started working, but it's kind of loud for when you're trying to go to sleep, especially you're sleeping at night, right? And then all of a sudden it pops up. Whenever it pops up, it is kind of loud. But again, this is the first room that has happened to us. We've been here several times, and nothing bad has ever happened. I don't know if this is bad or not. It's just noisy. That's all it really came down to, right? So that's one thing. And then the second thing that I won't show you, first because it's kind of gross, and then the second because Philip's in the bathroom. Earlier when I was in the bathroom, I did see a little bug right there by the bathtub. It was like a little centipede kind of ordeal. I'm not sure what it was, but it was a little bug, which I did not like, obviously, whatsoever, right? And this was probably at like 4:30 a.m. that I woke up and had to go use the bathroom, right? So at 4:30 a.m., you know, sleepy, things like that, and then I see a bug on the floor. I just didn't like that very much. But, you know, now that I'm not fully awake or whatever, you know, it's not a big deal, but it's just not something you want to see, right? But yeah. Anyway, so this is gonna be the room right here. Let me show you one last quick look at the whole thing. Let's see how big it is. Let's see. I'm gonna count it as steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 13 steps long is the room. It's a pretty good size, right? So this is what the room looks like inside. Let me get a shower and dress, and I'll show you outside. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's hope it's not too chilly out there. So they do have this one. This is kind of cool. I didn't see it before, but that's just protection, right? It won't. That way people won't come into your room, right? Oh, it is a bit chilly, but that's okay. All right, so one of the things that the reasons why we also stay here is because you can actually watch the fireworks that Disney does at 6:30 and 9:30. Oh man, it's drizzling. Over there, literally right there is where all the fireworks come out around 6:30, 9:30, whenever they do them at Disneyland, and you can see them clearly right there. Now I did try to come back earlier yesterday to show you guys that, but they didn't have fireworks yesterday at Disneyland, so I couldn't show you. But I'll put up a video from a different time that I've stayed here. That way you guys could see it. But if you want to see the fireworks for free, I guess, at Disneyland, whenever they do have them, they do show them right there. And then again, this is what it looks. It's just here and then up there, and then same thing over there, just boom and boom, and that's it. Very simple. There's the pool right there, which is closed. I've never been in the pool, honestly. I don't think I'll ever be in the pool. That's not what we come here for. But yeah, it's a normal hotel. I mean, for the price that you're paying for this hotel, it's 100% worth it. It's literally down the street from Disneyland, which is what we're about to do. Uber ride from here is $6. $6 from here to Disneyland. Yeah, that's right. You can also walk. It's about a 10-minute walk. Or you can also take the bus, which is, I believe, $3 to ride the bus. And you just go. So that's the street right over there. And you just go about right over there, get on the bus, and it takes you literally right there to Disneyland as well. But anyways, that's what this room looks like. I'll put up on the screen how much it was, because they do ask for a deposit, which is only $100, and they returning. They say usually within 3 to 5 days. Normally, I get mine within 3 days, so it's actually pretty fast. So I've never had an issue here. I never had an issue here. This time it was really just the AC was just so loud. It was just kind of loud. But I mean, it's a hotel. It's not the Five Seasons, right? But anyways, if you guys want to see anything specific from the hotel rooms, things like that, because we're about to start kind of going to more places. If you want to see something more specific of hotel rooms, whether it's the actual pool specifically, you want to take a look at it. If you want to see the actual POV layout of the whole thing, whatever the case may be, go ahead and put it in the comments. And the next time I go to another hotel, I'll try to go ahead and go through all of that as well. Because whenever I'm trying to reserve a hotel, first of all, I don't even want to waste money on a hotel, right? Just from that thing alone, I just don't want to waste money, right? But if I'm gonna have to pay money for a hotel, I want to make sure it's it's worth every single penny, right? I'm not rich in any kind of way, so the money I do have, I want to make sure it's worth it, right? So I'm sure there's some people out there kind of like that you want to make sure that what you're paying for is worth that money, right? So if you do want to see something specific about the hotels, go ahead and put it in the comment. And the next time I go to another hotel, I'll make sure to take a look at it. All right.